Hey guys, so this is our third vlog and this week has been a bit crazy, hasn't it? There's been lots going on, and if you can see behind, we have a sold sign on our house. But in reality, living in the UK and selling a house, it doesn't really mean anything, right Sean?
No, we've had about 3 sales fall through in the past, haven't we?
Yeah, so it doesn't really mean anything until it's actually gone through, and it can take several months and people can still drop out at any point. So it can be really annoying, but obviously now that we have a buyer and if everything goes to plan, we need to start like making plans for everything, and so we're feeling a little bit stressed now. Yeah, so like I was saying, there is a lot going on for us. I'm just panicking at the minute, like about schools and stuff like that, because in theory it's now nearly September and we have like several months before we're going to be ready to leave on the big road trip, because Bertie is not ready. I need to have some surgeries and things like that. Nothing major, so don't worry, but I do need to have some surgeries done that are going to take several months and several little episodes, so I can't really leave completely until that's done. So yeah, in theory we're aiming to leave in April, but then that's like nearly 8 months of time with us still working and no school for Esme and stuff. And as much as I really want to do the homeschooling thing, I have to be realistic and realize like I can't do it when I'm going to be working and we're not on the road. Like I always envisaged us doing it on the road, which will be absolutely fine, but I think in reality trying to do it now is not going to work because we're too busy and I don't have the time to give her like above and beyond normal time with her. So yeah, I'm just like panicking, and we've decided to go back to Ireland on a one-way ticket. Even though I'm still here working, I'm bringing the children there. We're going to look at some schools. They're more like forest type schools, to see whether we'd like to put Esme in for a few months and then maybe take her out again later on in the year. So it's really up in the air. I don't even know whether I'm actually going to come back or not with her. It's just like, I think I'm just in panic mode at the moment because we have to sell our house. We don't know where we're going to put all our stuff. It's obviously not going to go in the van because or in Bertie, because it's all too heavy and everything that needs to be in here has to be lightweight to make it work. So it's going to be an interesting few weeks to see how this pans out, and obviously there's always still the chance that the buyer might pull out at any point. So I don't know what's going on or what we're going to do.
I've cleared everything out from inside the bus to make space to put down the new flooring. The fact that I'm having to cut everything in the garden at the moment because we don't have any power over in Bertie or anywhere near it is proving to be a massive pain in the backside. As you can see here, I'm having to cut everything in the garden and carry it all the way across the road, unlock the bus, and then if I stuff up anything or get the measurements wrong, then I have to do it all over again, lock the bus, unlock the house, go into the garden and do the whole thing over again. We had the kids' swimming pool set up in the garden because the weather was pretty mint while I was cutting all the timber for the flooring, so this is perfect. Cool down spot.
So I haven't been here for a few days again because I've been working, and Sean's obviously been cracking on here, but as you can see it kind of looks a lot more tidy because he's put this plyboard down on the floor, which is going to be the new sort of floor I guess underneath the, not the floor but I guess the base. So yeah, it's looking a lot more tidy and clean, which is great. So yeah, today we're heading down to Brighton to sort of move on to the next stage of the renovation, which Sean can tell you more about because I don't really understand. So what are you doing?
Moment of truth.
What are you doing?
Well, this battery's screwed, so we've just been charging it overnight. So hopefully it starts. We need a new battery, but we're driving down to this motorhome shop and he's going to give us a new one down there. We're going to buy a new one. So hopefully it starts so we can go somewhere.
The moment of truth. So, like Sean was saying, we have to charge the battery up every time we want to move it. So now it's been charging up. This will really tell us whether we're going to be able to take off or not.
Should be right. So the volts are reading. There we go.
No? I didn't do it.
It's not going to do it.
So what's going to happen now? We won't be able to go. Did you not give it a bit more welly?
What?
A bit more welly on the arm. The lights are on over there. Will that be something to do with it as well?
What light?
That light. All the lights are on. Look, these ones as well. Great start, like thinking you can't even leave your house in London and to think we're going to drive this thing to New Zealand as far as possible by land is a bit ridiculous, really, isn't it?
Ew!
Jesus, you're frightened the shite out of me. Okay, don't lose it now. Okay, what did you actually do then?
I'm sweating.
What?
I just had to keep trying it.
What? Trying what though? What did you actually do?
Keep turning it over.
Okay. Shall I go and move the car?
It's been sitting for like 3 months, hasn't it?
Yeah. What?
So every time you start this, you got to wait till the air pressure fills up in the brakes. So these little gauges. So that one's full there. And then the front one. These little gauges got to go up to 80. It's starting to go up there now, is it? So once they go up, we can drive.
Okay, so I was starting to tell everybody about what we're doing today. Why are we driving the bus to Brighton?
So we're very late, but we have to go. We're having a meeting with a guy at the motorhome workshop, and he's going to talk through what we need to kind of do for power supply, solar panels and things like that, batteries. We're going to cover the work, so it'll be pretty interesting to see what we need, and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, I think the thing is we want to be as self-sufficient and economical as possible so that we can be off-grid without any issues, because obviously like the route that we're going to take, we don't know whether we're going to be able to hook up to power and such, like things like that, off-grid if we want to. So he seems quite expert in this, and he says he's done a lot of recent van conversions and that kind of thing. So it's not sponsored or anything, we're just going down to give him a small fortune, I imagine, because getting solar panels and connectors and everything else, I think is going to cost a lot of money. But also, you haven't found anyone else that can do it, have you? So we probably are going to end up using him.
Well, it's just trying to find somewhere that's closest to where we live, and he's an hour and a half away. There's not many of these places in London, obviously.
Yeah.
So.
And obviously, the other thing is he's only looking today, but he can't actually book it in until the 1st of October. So we've got a long wait, and we won't go home. walking. Yeah, like, you know, when you're trying to vlog and he's just like lifting engine lids up. But yeah, so like I was saying, he can't book us in until the 1st of October, but I'm still going to go home to Ireland with the kids in the hope that our house is still going to sell and potentially be there with the kids, and me coming backwards and forwards still to go to work. But Sean will need to go there when I'm at work, so it's going to be really complicated for like potentially 2 to 3 months, depending on how long it takes to sell the house. And last time we sold a house in the UK, it took 6 months, so this could be very interesting. Right.
Alright, let's do this.
Okay.
Come on.
I have to go and move the car now into this spot so that our neighbours don't park here, and then we have nowhere to put the van. Just pulled in for some petrol. You're
supposed to turn it off. Do you reckon I turn it off?
Well, if you're supposed to turn it off, then yes.
The battery should be alright now, right?
So yeah, we pulled in for some petrol. It's the first time we've had to fill it up.
I'm not filling it up.
Okay, well, it's the first time we've had to fill it up since we got it, and we've driven it loads, haven't we?
Yeah. How much should you put in? Should I put in like 20?
I don't know.
There's no need to fill it up. We're not driving it.
Okay, you decide.
Is this where I put it?
I don't know. He doesn't know how to fill it up. It's a good start, isn't it? Like, it's mental. We can't even start it to leave the house. We can't even fill it up with petrol. And we're planning on driving it through three continents. We're doing good, winning at life. You have to check the dial now and see if it's gone up a little bit.
We only got £10 in there. Probably won't start.
Is it going up? Fuck's sakes. Can't break down the bloody... Can't break down in the petrol station.
Fucking hell. How's it not starting?
Because we put petrol in the wrong place.
Your main voltage, and then a monitor, and then that's for your air conditioning. So that price there is for an air conditioning power supply.
Okay, not for the air conditioning unit.
No, so that lot there, up until there, is all priced